Hi my dear patrons, it is time for another terrace vlog. It is the Sunday after MRTV Live number 31 and wow, it was quite an exciting MRTV Live. As you can tell, today the terrace vlog location has changed a bit because it's raining there where I normally take it, like a couple of meters away. But yeah, this is also a nice place to talk with you. And yeah, as you know, I love to do these vlogs because I can give you all the background information about MRTV, what's going on, and this time I think it's even going to be more exciting because I'm going to talk about pricing of the Pimax devices, or to be more specific, my recommendations towards Pimax for the Pimax 8K and the Pimax 5K Plus headsets. So this should be quite interesting. I haven't talked about this with anyone with my pricing recommendations, not even with Sweeviver. So probably Sweeviver is gonna hear about my recommendations here first. Yeah, interesting, right? But of course, first of all, I would like to thank all of the new Patreons. Yes, thank you so much. Karl Johann Selke, thank you so much. Joel Aman for joining. Thank you so much, Random Guy. We have a Random Guy here too now. Thank you so much, ARK0047. Great that you're here. Yes, I know you from the German comments. Great. Thank you so much, Christian Best, for joining. Thank you so much, Tim Donaghy, for joining. Thank you so much, Darius Zahidi, for joining. Thank you so much, Andy Töpfer, for joining. Thank you so much, Raujog, for joining. Thank you so much, VR247, for joining with a $10 pledge. Thank you, man. That is truly amazing. And thank you so much, Björn Odland, I don't know how to say that, for joining. Yeah, that's it. Wow, so many new people. Thank you so much. As you know, this means truly everything to me at this moment. It's just like keeping this channel afloat and giving me hope, yeah, to be able to reach an amount one fine day that I can live from it. As you know, I'm not taking money from hardware or software companies, from no one. So yeah, from you. That's why I can do what I do, and that is what makes me happy. So thank you so much. This is incredibly important. Thank you all the old Patreons for sticking here. That is incredible too, that you stick here and that you keep on supporting MRTV and yeah, of course me. Good, great. So that is really important. Now let me tell you about my week. It has been a very intensive week, right? Even though I thought, like, okay, after the Pimax review was done, I thought, okay, now I can relax a bit, right? And I did relax a bit on Monday. I was like, yeah, sitting on on this terrace for a moment for the whole morning. No, in the morning I was in bed, but then afternoon I was just relaxing, but then I felt like, oh, I need to work again, and I did something. And yeah, it's actually it became quite a lot of work still, answering all the questions. And then the big question, of course, was to get the 5K Plus or get the 8K, and wow, that was like really stressful. It became even a bit more stressful than doing the reviews, especially once then Sweeviver and me we had some different opinions, and yeah, it became a bit hectic there. Both of us doing some videos, and yeah, none of us has bad intentions. Yeah, it's just even as buddies, right? You just sometimes have some different opinions, and I think that is fine. That is good. Anyways, it was like really a very intensive week, and then at one point in the week my body said, no, Sebastian, are you crazy? Are you fucking with me? And I went down. Just like I add something which was probably not perfectly good. Yeah, added some vegetables to my instant noodles, and yeah, I felt so sick. I felt so sick. Damn. And then I was in bed for like, yeah, like, I don't know, 60 hours or so. Just came out to go to the toilet. Yeah, I don't want to give you the details. It was not pretty, but then after a day I felt good again. Yeah, and then I could carry on to do the live streams, and yeah, that was good. And I was fit right in time to have a guest over. The first time I had a guest here at the MRTV headquarters. Dennis, hi, how are you doing? So Dennis, yeah, I told everybody on the forums, on the Pimax forums, but let me tell you again, Dennis is a very well-known and very important writer in the German video game and scene and gadget and technology writing and review scene, writing for the biggest magazines, like definitely one of the guys in Germany. And he's also very much into VR. Actually, he's like also one of the pioneers in Germany who are like pushing it a lot, and he has his own website called vr-legion.de. It's like bringing all the German YouTube content together, and as you know, I also have the German YouTube channel. So yeah, we know us from there, and we started to chat a while before, and yeah, it's very nice, very good. And yeah, I invited him to come here, and yeah, he's going to write an article about the Pimax. So yeah, I showed him the Pimax for like a whole day, like from noon to the evening, and yeah, we had a blast. It was great. And he also really enjoyed the devices, like the 5K Plus better as well. And yeah, he's going to write an article about it and gonna tell Germany more about the Pimax 5K Plus and 8K. Great. Yeah, that was really a very nice day. Really enjoyed it. Probably I should bring more people over here to talk about the Pimax 8K. I think that would be a good idea. Yeah. So Dennis has seen the MRTV headquarters here. That's cool. You also see it right now here, the terrace. Yeah, that was good. And then yesterday MRTV Live was like so intense. Wow, it was like 3 hours, and I loved to speak with Survivor, and we talked about everything, and yeah, everything is good again, right? It's good. You have different opinions sometimes. It's just like that, and I respect his opinion, right? He just has some different opinions than me in some respects, and yeah, well, have to live with it, and yeah, we just have to deal with these differences in a respectful way, and I think we do that, so that's good. People will understand that. Right, so we talked for 3 hours or so on MRTV Live, and you know what, I went into a rant. I really went into a rant against the Pimax communication strategy, because there is no strategy and it's not good enough. And I wrote that into the Pimax forums as well, saying that, well, how can they not inform people more clearly about the differences between Pimax 8K and 5K Plus, and why are we YouTubers here to do all these things? I think that's not the right thing to do, and people are confused, people don't know what to do. People had hoped for this 4K, 2 4K screens without SDE, but now it seems the other one is better, the 5K Plus. It's not a nice thing, and there's not enough information. Will the devices be better in the future? Will the 8K be better in the future with the 3080 Ti or with two 2080 Ti? Give us more information, Pimax. So I was pressing for it, like strongly, also in the forum. And yeah, some people might be pissed off by it at Pimax as well. But yeah, I'm not working for them. I feel obliged to the backers, to the subscribers, not to companies. So that's just my thing. So yeah, and I felt it's important to let the people also know that also me, like one of the testers, that I'm not happy with the communication, and the communication between me and Pimax is not good as well. I asked them so strongly to give me more information about the panel, so I can give them more information, but they didn't give it to me, and I think that's not good enough. And so I asked for, I suggested them that they can probably give the 8K backers a free upgrade to the 8KX. Yeah, that would be like a very nice gesture, and until then they could get the 5K Plus or the 8K, and I think it's a good idea, because actually once the 8KX comes out, they can get a short window of time, like I don't know, 2 weeks or 1 month, to send in the old device, and then they would get the 8KX. But actually, I know this is like a lot to ask, but actually how many people would really do that then, right? I mean, really, how many people would really then send in their device and expect the 8KX? Because, well, they will need a beast computer to do that, and not the most people have it. So it would be a nice gesture, some people would do it, and Pimax will have enough money at that point in time to actually go forward with it, because they're going to get shitloads of pre-orders. I have no doubt about it. No doubt at all. Yeah, so that was MRTV Live. Wow, so intense, incredible. Yeah, yeah, really working a lot recently, and tonight I'm going to do the same in German. Hopefully not 3 hours. Yeah, but I will definitely discuss with the German community as well and see what they have to say. Anyways, now let's talk about pricing, and I need your recommendations again. I need your opinions. I really need your opinions on that one. Okay, so I have thought about my pricing model. What would I do if I was in the position to make the prices at Pimax, if I was in this high management position? So let me tell you now what I would do if I was the Pimax manager. What pricing would I come up? And yeah, I would be really glad if you don't leak my suggestions to the forums or to anyone. Let's keep it inside first, because I want to bring that out, right? I would like to publish my pricing ideas, either just to Pimax or in a more open form, and I need your opinions on that one. So first, let me tell you about my pricing suggestions for the Pimax 8K and for the Pimax 5K Plus. So first of all, the thing is, I want them to think long-term with that pricing. So yes, the good reviews are here. They could ask for quite a lot of money. They could go for the money grab, right? They could do it. People would probably pay it because, well, good reviews, next generation, nothing else is like this on the market, so they could overprice the device. It would be a money grab. They would not sell as many devices, and yeah, they would not set them up for the future. So I would like them to think long term. Think long term, sell as many of these units as possible, and plant the Pimax seed. Plant the Pimax seed into the head of people, as in Pimax equals next generation VR, like cutting edge VR. That is what I want them to do. Think long term. And Chinese companies seldom do that. They normally would go for probably something else, like the short term. Hopefully they wouldn't do it. So in order to do this short term, to do the long term thinking, I think they should win the hearts and minds of the VR community. And in order to do that, they should not make the same mistake like HTC, who overpriced their Vive Pro, right? They totally overpriced their Vive Pro. So they want to build themselves up as a long-term contender, so don't overprice it. Give them some good pricing, and it needs to be cheaper than the Vive Pro. This is simply super important. It needs to be cheaper than the Vive Pro. Very, very, very important. I think that is really the main thing. If it's cheaper than the Vive Pro, I think it's going to sell very well. But I think they even need to undercut it for quite a bit to really like destroy all these questions about some things which are not perfect yet. Like the software is not perfect. There's still some there's still some yeah, there's still quite a lot of problems with the distortion, right? So they should undercut it a bit. So I would say for the Pimax 8K headset only, $699 US. So $100 cheaper than the Vive Pro. Wow. I think this would be like, yes, okay, great. Sign me up. Then for the 5K Plus, which they do not advertise as their premium product, right? The premium product is the 8K, so they must price it more expensive, right? So for the Pimax 5K Plus headset only, if I was the Pimax manager, I would sell it for $649, because you cannot sell $100 price difference if the Pimax 5K Plus would be $599. It's impossible, because it's not $100 worse. It is better, actually, right? So $50 price difference maximum. So Pimax 5K Plus headset only $649 US. Pimax 5K, which they also still want to sell, headset only $599 US. But this is only a guess, since I have never tried it myself, right? So this is just something that I took out from the Kickstarter, the difference. Yeah, so we have Pimax 8K headset only $699 US. Pimax 5K Plus headset only $649. Pimax 5K headset only $599 US. All right, these are headset only. Now, for 2 base stations of the Lighthouse 2.0 kind and 2 controllers, the nice Pimax controllers, I would sell them together at a price of $299 US. Everything. 2 base stations 2.0, 2 controllers 2.0. Now this incredibly undercuts the Vive prices, right? The Vive one controller costs 150 euros. One. So if you want 2 controllers, you have to pay 300 euros. And the base stations, I think, also 150 euro each. So yeah, you will like half the price of what HTC is asking for. And yeah. So 2 base stations and 2 controllers, $299 US. And now, if people want to buy both together, like a headset and the controller and base station bundle, then give them another $50 coupon for upcoming accessories to reward them that they buy everything together from you. So like this, I see them to sell so many units and, well, totally crush HTC and plant the seed, put themselves strongly into this whole VR industry and really kick ass. Yeah, with this, it would be like, if you want the Pimax 5K Plus, 2 base stations, Lighthouse 2.0, and 2 of the nice controllers, it would set you back. It would set you back $948 US. And you would get a $50 coupon for accessories for this incredible next generation headset. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about my pricing recommendation for the Pimax headsets? I'm really excited to find out what you think about this pricing scheme. Please do not leak to Pimax forums or anybody. And now we're getting to the next question. The question is how to communicate that with Pimax. So first of all, the best thing, I want to speak with SweViver, I want to speak with Voodoo, and I want to ask them what they think about this pricing scheme and if they are on it with this pricing scheme. And if yes, it would be great if we could do some joint declaration. This is what we suggest. And anyways, the question is, privately to Pimax, relax, like, hey, this is what we think would be good, or, and this question is also like, if SweVive and Voodoo don't agree to this, I'm still sticking to this. Well, if they don't come with really great arguments, or if you come with great arguments about this pricing, the question is, The other way would be to write an open letter. This is what I was thinking actually, to write an open letter to Pimax and to show them, hey, this is what we think would be a great price and where you would win. And to give them a bit of pressure as well, because normally public pressure helps with Pimax. They are, yeah, it's tough to communicate with them, really. Even I can communicate with them, even in Chinese and stuff, but yeah. So really the question is how to communicate this pricing scheme the best way to Pimax to actually make these prices come true. Because you have to rescue Pimax from themselves a lot of times. Like Sweeviver and Voodoo and me, we rescued them from really a lot of mistakes. Like so obvious strategic mistakes which would have sunk them already like many times over. Really, believe us. So I'm a bit afraid about the pricing. I really think they can do so many things wrong, and if they go for this pricing, I think they would do everything right. And well, now just how to deliver this message the best way. What do you guys think? Quietly? An email to them only? Or an open letter? A nicely formulated open letter. Not like, ah, you have to do this here, yeah? No, a nicely formulated open letter, just telling them, hey, you've done a great job now here with the Pimax devices. Now the next step is to come up with a great pricing scheme to win hearts and minds. Like a nice, convincing letter. What do you guys think? What is the best way? Tell me about the pros and cons. I really need your feedback. I honor and I appreciate your feedback so much. Well, your feedback, right, made me like totally go to Berlin and go to that Pimax Bagger meetup, and it was gold, right? So I really need your feedback right now, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I want to know what do you guys think about my pricing, thoughts, what do you guys think about how to deliver it, and yeah, thanks for being awesome. Thanks for being here on the Patreon. Thanks for supporting this channel. I think we can build something great here, by the way. Yeah, and that's cool. So yeah, that's this. Let me also quickly tell you what's going to happen next week. So I'm still going to keep on continuing to do a couple of Pimax videos. I don't know what yet, but something interesting about Pimax. But I will also go a bit away from the topic and I do the cyber shoes review. So next week I'm going to review the cyber shoes, probably going to do a live stream where I use the cyber shoes. Then yeah, exactly, cyber shoes, more Pimax, thinking about pricing strategy, and I think that's it. All right, that's it also for this terrace vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and please do leave your comments now. I need them. And that's it for this terrace vlog. Looking forward to see you in the next episode. Bye.